Dear Diary, the time has come. Time to dive into a new adventure through Hyrule together. We just completed Breath of the Wild, arguably one of my bigger goals of 2025. And I said to myself, why stop there? Tears of the Kingdom is a game that I never really got into, mostly because, I was waiting for it to come to Switch 2. And now here we are. The question remains, is it worth it? That is the question that I hope we can answer together as we dive into this new experience. I'm beyond excited to share this journey with you all and truly appreciate each and every one of you for your continued support. It is because of each of you that these experiences are so meaningful, and I thank you for your time. Enough of my rambling though. It is time to save Hyrule from new threats. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. Oh wow, they just kind of throw you in there. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Let's freaking go. I'm ready. Oh, she cut her hair.
Strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. I love how they don't even give us like a starting screen. You know what I mean? I wanted to collect my thoughts, give you some sort of cathartic reflection. You know what I mean? And they said, nah, not today, brother. We're throwing you right in the mix. Oh, we got full stamina too.
People have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Okay. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new series on the channel. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. If you've been keeping up with our previous series, you already know that we just finished Breath of the Wild not too long ago. And in deciding what game we should play next, it just felt right that we dive into the sequel. You know? I'm feeling the Zelda hype right now.
Huh?
The Master Sword. It must be sensing something. I knew we had a reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I never could have imagined anything like these tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Okay. Oh, we can pull the sword out too. Do we have anything else? No? Okay. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? We got ancient civilizations. We got dark presence. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen designs like this in my studies. The Zonai are said to have lived long ago in a time of earliest legend. They possess godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Is this what the Zonai looked like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. All right, let's do it. If you would stop stalling. Oh, this is pretty cool, though. Really? Hey, you guys don't want that heat.
You're not hurt, are you, Link? Look at these murals. The written histories of the royal family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied tribes and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend? This is similar to the statues we saw earlier, a Zonai. And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens. It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens.
Well, that's pretty cool.
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible power from the young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him. If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then...
then they are in a lot of trouble.
Incredible. This mural must be the Great War recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it. Link! This is a huge discovery. All right then, now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh.
I love it. It's a camera.
Oh, it looks like the rest of the murals are obscured. Oh. Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
I'm surprised we can't use our bombs. I would love to see what this says. And I wonder if it's something that we'll see. Like, I'm assuming the game will potentially bring us back to this point, in which we could potentially see the rest of the mural, or at least that's the hope. I guess we'll see. The smoke is getting more intense too. The sword definitely senses some kind of evil. Well, there it is. Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful.
What is that?
So that was like stopping whatever this thing is. What the hell?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
Dude, that is...
You who carries that fragile sword, a Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Damn, dude said no talking. Dude, that's obviously Ganon, right? It's always Ganon, isn't it? What is this sorcery? Wow. And I guess that is the start. Holy moly, dude. That was intense. Dude, his hair is so much longer.
Link, finally you wake.
I hope this isn't like another 100-year situation.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death. Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Damn, he lost his arm? Dude, that's crazy. The Decayed Master Sword, the sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. Dude, it just destroyed it. I mean, absolutely destroyed. All right. Looks like we're getting somewhere. I will say I do very much like the design of this area. I'm curious if this is how all of the shrines in this game, if there's, I don't even know, are there shrines in this game? I would assume that there still are. I would hope that they all kind of have this similar aesthetic. I still can't believe Link lost his arm. Like, that's actually insane. This feels like a tutorial area. All right. Oh, here we go. Archaic legwear. Okay. Looking kind of spiffy. I like it. I like it. Is there anything else around here? Looks like that might be it. Well, all right then. Let us continue. Wow. Holy moly. Look at this. We're up in the clouds. Oh, this looks so sick. I love how quiet it is. It's just silent. And you could take it all in. You could see all these different sky-like islands in the distance. Holy moly. All right, let's send it. Holy hell. It's giving me Breath of the Wild, but on a much grander scale. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a new adventure. I'm ready. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 edition. Let's freaking go. It looks good. Is there any settings that we can change? I know that's not really like a Nintendo thing. Right? They don't really give you a whole lot of flexibility in terms of like how things look, but yeah, seems like they kept it pretty basic. Well, hopefully it looks okay for you guys. I mean, it definitely looks enhanced. I mean, even just looking at the reflection of the water, that's pretty impressive. All right. Oh, here we are. The Great Sky Island. And our first item pickup. A tree branch, because of course. Listen, I'm all for it. I can't get over how long Link's hair is. They didn't say just yet how long he was out, but hopefully it wasn't too long. A sky shroom. A common mushroom that grows near trees on sky islands. Eat it to restore health. So you guys know me, I like to pick up everything. Anything and everything I can. Alright, let's see where we can go. I guess we'll just follow the path. An apple. A common fruit eaten by people since ancient times. Eat it fresh or cook it to increase its effect. What the heck is this thing? Oh, I need another branch. There we go, our first flurry rush. A soldier construct horn. A blade-like horn from a soldier construct. It's very sharp, so handle with care. And a zonai charge. A material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. Nice. Is that like ancient cores? Alright, let me just grab these tree branches because I feel like we're gonna need it. Ooh, what's this? A wooden stick. A tree branch with an added grip. An excellent balance. Equip it and use it as a weapon. Alright, well, you know, if there's one thing we know how to do, it's survive. So I guess we're just gonna take all the items that we can find. Oh, I love the look of this, though. This looks incredible. I mean, I'm sure we haven't even gotten to the best parts of it, but I'm already stunned by... Oh my gosh, look at that. It just visually, it just looks... I'm really big into water. I think games that are able to make water look good, I don't know, it just... Wow, even all that we can see down there, how clear that all looks. I know Tears of the Kingdom isn't a game that I really experienced, even on Switch 1. Like, I bought it, but I never really, like, got into it. Not really sure what I was playing at the time, but kind of decided I'd wait on the Switch 2 version, and so this is a whole new adventure for me. A whole new one. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Is a friend or foe? That is the question. Link, I've waited for you. Okay, so definitely friend. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Oh, the camera. This is a Purah pad. I'm told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Oh, wow. Okay. Holy moly, this place is big. I would assume it's the same map, right? Like it's the same Hyrule, but it seems like there's going to be like sky islands too. Because we saw some other ones all around, but so I'm assuming like the Gerudo Desert is still here and the Rito is probably still in this area or something. Oh, that's cool. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held here. But no more. Now it is a lonely place no one visits. Find Princess Zelda. I like the sounds in this game already. Even opening up the Purah pad, which I guess used to be the Sheikah Slate. They really seem to like alliteration at Nintendo. But even just opening it up to look at the map. Oh my gosh, that is a sound. That is a sound that I can get used to. It's not to say that I despise the sound of when you open up your map on the Switch 1, you know, or Breath of the Wild. But one thing I will say is that I didn't like it and that it was terrible. But I didn't hate it, you know? I just thought it was awful. But in all seriousness, I found it to be kind of alarming sometimes, but this is a lot more subtle. I like it. It's just like the tiniest little quality of life change, you know? Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonai, who created us, directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponent. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. I'm sure that's something that he didn't want to have to say, but I think it's good that it was said because I might have attacked. Just unconsciously. I love this little area. It's like fall-like. Now, if you know anything about me, because I mention it at any twist and turn I can, I love fall. I love games with fall seasons. I love fall weather. Like, and this is very much a fall-like vibe. It reminds me of the Akala region back in Breath of the Wild 1 that also had a very fall-like area. Ironically enough, it's actually where Terrytown ends up being, which is pretty cool. So we got some froggies. Nice. All right. I guess we're just going to this big tower. Now I'm assuming we're gonna get a chance to explore all of this, so I'm not gonna go off the beaten path too much. I guess for now I'll just follow kind of the main directives of the game. And it wants us to go here. I hope we get a, you know, the little glider too. Wow, so just gonna, he didn't even hesitate. Yes, I will take that. Thank you very much. What are we cooking here? Oh, a toasty sky shroom. A simple grilled sky shroom. The heat brings it out its flavor and increases the amount of health it can restore. Ah, I roasted that, but it is yours if you want it. You roast them? Oh, I had not noticed before that you were unfamiliar to me. My apologies. Among my tasks is to explain anything that visitors might require knowledge of. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that a construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat it. I do not eat, but I am given to understand that it improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. We had one, right? We had a couple. I like it. I like it. I picked one up too soon. Yeah, they don't really heal a bunch, but at least for a while, it seems like this may be our best chance of having healing items. Baked apple. Oh my gosh, almost heals us for a full heart. Direct heat has softened and sweetened this apple. All right, good stuff. I remember one thing that I mentioned about Breath of the Wild that I really enjoyed was kind of the survival mechanics. I almost wish that there was a survival mode to where like your health depletes as time goes on. Like you have a hunger meter or something like that. I don't know if that was, not sure if that is something that existed. I know that there was a master mode. I never got into that, but let me know in the comments if that's something that, if master mode had that kind of complexity, because I feel like a survival mode in a game like this could be really, really fun. If you just wanted that additional layer of challenge, you know, having something like a master mode, I think would have been, or like a, you know, like actually challenging you with hunger and like maybe you'd have to like collect water and things like that. I love how like that wasn't dodging anything. Now we just hit him with the blitz attack. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I take it back. This was a terrible, terrible tactic. There we go. Had to be done. And a rusty broadsword. This once fearsome sword has seen better days. It can do some damage in the right hands, but also breaks quickly. And an old wooden shield. An aged, worn-out wooden shield. It can withstand lighter attacks, such as arrows. Cool. Now, you know how much I love the good classic sword and shield combo. It is one of my favorites. All right. About time we made it to the door.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Raru.
Raru, source of the right arm. That's a pretty sick title.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
The classic introductory quest. 4 shrines, I'm assuming.
The shrines. Yes, I am sure they are the key.
Aren't they always? They're always the key. But we've kind of come to expect this. Oh my gosh, let me fix this. Sorry. Okay. We've come to expect this. Anyway. There are 4 shrines. I don't know where they are. Oh, there's one. Oh, it does that weird... Can I change that? Okay. We got one there. Got one there. I only see 2. Maybe I'll see them as I change positions here. Ooh, that one has an arrow or a bow. Crouching increases your stealth, making it easier to sneak up on foes and animals. And sneak we shall. Really? An old wooden bow. A wooden bow from the olden days. It's built for hunting, but it's not very powerful. To no one's surprise. Oh, we got some arrows. Nice. Off to a great start. All right, there we go. Up we go. Somehow. Gotta get the rush rooms. Rushroom. A mushroom that can grow almost anywhere, but prefers ceilings and sheer cliffs. Cook it before eating to temporarily increase your movement speed. I often neglected rushrooms in the days of Breath of the Wild because I didn't feel like climbing for them, but I figured now seems like a good as time as any. Yeah. Totally worth it. Was that? Okay. It was like my aiming felt like it was with the motion controls as well. I hope we can keep our hair this long. I like Link with the classic disheveled look, you know? Alright. A lot of areas we can't get to, though. And I don't see those other 2 shrines. Maybe there aren't 4. Maybe I just made that up. I just was thinking back to the Breath of the Wild days. Alright, let's check out these shrines and see if they are, in fact, solvable. You know how bad I am with puzzles. Oh, so we just walk right through. At least there's no elevator this time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the elevator, but No, this is cool.
Ah.
This is the Shrine of Light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe that light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. Oh, wow. Ultra Hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them, and stick them to other objects. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With that, you will be able to build a great number of things. Remember, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. All right. Well then, let's do it. The ability to create. Okay. It's kind of like magnesis. Well, it's almost exactly like magnesis. However, you can rotate too. How do I? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I'm getting it. And you can attach other items. Oh, oh. Oh, this is gonna be so busted. Too easy. It was the one thing that I didn't like about magnesis, and maybe I'm about to embarrass myself by saying this, but magnesis never let you rotate items, or at least I never figured out how. So, oh, maybe I could use it for this too. Oh, this is cool though. I will say I do like the music a lot more in these shrines. Oh, amber. A fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. I wonder if amber's good for anything more than just selling in this game. Oh my gosh, looks like there's a lot of abilities in this game. You can reset it too. Okay, there we go. So am I just gonna make a... Am I trying to make like a rail or something? Let's see. I'm not an architect. I just want to make this perfectly clear. How would that even need to look? I guess that's fine. Should work, right? Maybe. Oh, please don't do this. I just think about putting my clothes on hangers, and the idea just came to me. Oh, okay. Physics. We love it. All right, not too bad. That one, I will say, that one was pretty easy. I'm sure they won't all be that way though. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. So kind of like spirit orbs. A light of blessing. A crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies it with its radiance. Okay, so I'm assuming that's how we'll get stamina and all that stuff. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Well, that's cool. So they're really, so kind of like the same that we were doing before. The load times in this game are insane too. I mean, they were fast in Breath of the Wild, but this feels like insanely faster. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you've restored an ability. That is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you will be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Purapad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Was that the other one that I couldn't find? Okay, so we already marked that one. Okay, there's the third one. All right. Well, it would appear that it is that time. We're just gonna make ourselves a little bridge here. Nothing to see. Should be good enough, right? Oh, I love that. They're so sturdy too. I could see that being a very addicting kind of gameplay loop too. I just want to make sure there's nothing else here. Seems like this is it. Or it looks like you could have created something there that would have got you here. More or less the same thing, but yeah, we're definitely gonna need apples for a while. There we go, Zonai charge, nice. Oh, a little stone axe. What the heck? I see that you're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined that they would continue to carry out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still, it is disquieting to me. All right. That's pretty cool. I don't know what we need wood for, but maybe there's another Terrytown quest type of thing in this game. Could build another town, perhaps. That'd be pretty fun. All right, so I probably shouldn't have destroyed all that wood. I'm now realizing that. But we can fix this. We can totally fix this. A Korok frond. A mysterious leaf that looks like it has it might be hiding something behind it. It has some medicinal value. Attach it to a stick, and it can be used as a fan. And of course, your classic acorns. Okay. I wonder if this will be good enough. Oh, perfect. Gets the job done. All right, now what is this? Okay, let me just check. Where am I supposed to even take this? I'm kind of just running the path and seeing where it leads us. Kind of exploring where we can, but yes, we will take all those arrows. Thank you. Oh, 10 arrows. Nice. All right. Well, let's go see what this does then. Seems like we've checked out all that we need to. I'm gonna try this one. I was hoping there'd be Koroks again. Let's go. But you see me. I didn't know someone like you could see children of the forest. Well, if you see Hetsu, please return this to him. A Korok seed. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different spots, places too. So you should keep an eye out while you wander. Oh, we most certainly will. Anything for more inventory space. A stam bulb, a wild plant with bulging roots often found in cooler climates. It contains nutrients that increase endurance. All right. We're making our way. This is a cool introductory area. I'm trying to... It's hard not to compare it to the likes of Breath of the Wild, which, I mean, I did like the Great Plateau. I thought that was a cool area as well. I find myself with a close connection to this area. Maybe it's because it's new, but it's pretty cool. Yes, more arrows are always a welcome thing. I think this is just going to give us what we need to start off strong, you know? And it kind of gives you a strong foundation for, you know, by which you can progress to the rest of the game. All right, so there it is. Looks like we're getting closer. Maybe we can fashion a boat or something. Oh yeah, looks like we got all the stuff down there. Oh, they already saw us. I guess we're fighting. Had to be done. I'm sorry. It had to be done. I didn't realize it was one of those challenges. I thought it was just kind of like They were guarding something. Ooh, opal. A valuable ore that gives off a mesmerizing iridescence similar to the inside of a nutshell. It contains the power of water. Very nice. Oh, it's one of my favorite things about this game. I just love collecting. I love collecting things. I love gathering all the random things. Oh, they got the dragons back too. Pretty cool. I wonder if you could tag the dragons. Oh, well, it looks like it would just... Looks like it would just, wouldn't really do much. Alright, I know I gotta go to that other... Can I really not reach that? Are you kidding me? It's right there. Wow, Ultra Hand really has a limited range. I didn't realize that. The range is quite bad. Quite bad indeed. At least we know if we need to collect wood, this first area will be a great place to do that. Nice. All right. Now we can continue. I like that before we, really dive into the game and the story and things like that, we're given a chance to really just kind of acclimate ourselves to the world and a rusty shield. It's likely this rusty old shield once belonged to a knight. It still has some defensive capabilities, but its usefulness has been worn down by time. Nice. All right, so yeah, I like that. We're kind of given this quiet moment to really just, kind of take the game in, before we dive into... I can't believe I missed that. Okay, well, I thought we'd... What was that sound? Oh, look at this guy. Ooh, a stamina mushroom. A nutritious mushroom chock full of natural energy. Cook it to release its stamina restoration properties. We'll definitely need those. You can see me. I'm a Korok, one of the children of the forest. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. Oh, I see. A little fetch quest. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. Okay, yeah, so this definitely feels like, your classic introductory, learning some of the things you'll be able to do out in the world, mechanics, and all that good stuff. Let's see, hopefully we can, hope this works. I really hope this works. All right, there we go. Can we grab him? Yes, we can. All right, buddy, I'm going to need you to lock in. It's going to be a bumpy ride. And by bumpy, I mean it's going to move really fast. There we go. You're welcome. I like to give you something, but here's all I have. Oh, we get 2 Korok seeds. Oh, those are very much worth it then. I do like how they've, you know, the Koroks have returned and we can still find them, but I like how they've added a new element to it. So it's not just finding Koroks all over the place. But now we've got like Korok quests, which I think is pretty fun. And they give you 2, which is definitely worth it. All right, so we got that. Time to get down here. Can we just use the same one that we had? We built it, right? Might as well use it. There we go. Oh, well. At least we still did some damage. I don't know if we have enough sneak to sneak up on this guy, but... Too easy. Wait, no, he's still alive? What? And he threw a rock at us. How petty. A thick stick. A thick bat cut from a large tree. It's not the sturdiest weapon, but its heavy end does have a bit of power behind it. Oh, wow, it's like a bat. Nice. All right, I guess here we are. Now we can create a boat. Or a raft, if you will. I guess this is all we need, right? Wonder how this actually works. The wind seems to be pulling it in a different direction. I guess if can I rotate it? Would that do anything? Oh, please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. There we go. Look at us. Look at us. Now, apparently we also could have created a raft-like thing if we... I guess if we took this leaf. I don't know how that works, though. How would I... They were saying, you know, you can combine it to things. Do I have to, like... Maybe we don't have that ability. Yeah, because there's no way with the stamina that we have, there's no way we would have made this swim, you know? Definitely needed the boat. Alright. Here we are. Oh, these guys again. Choo-choo jelly. A gelatinous substance that came from a choo-choo. It's unusable in this state, but applying a bit of elemental stimulation will change its form. They must be talking about the fire and electricity that we could create from those. Let's try this bat-like thing. I'm not a big fan of two-handed weapons, but, you know, better than nothing. What's the damage on this? A 5? It's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, we made it. Okay, so that one, you know, That one obviously was teaching us the use of Ultra Hand. It seems like we're going in the direction that it wants us to go in naturally to learn how to use these, but...
Ah.
You've made it. Now then, extend your right hand. Ooh, what are we going to get this time? Fuse. Attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion, but that will destroy whatever it has been attached to. Or whatever has been attached. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and you can receive the blessing from this shrine. Okay, so that's what we were... Okay. Oh. Wait, what do I do? Should I pick up this? A rusty claymore? Okay. And then fuse it. What the heck? What the heck is this? There's no way this is practical. There's no way. But I do have some of these wooden sticks. Maybe I can make something. Oh, so now it's plus... Now it's a 6. Oh, instead of a 4. Okay. It's a boulder hammer. Okay, so they all create boulder hammers. I guess why not combine all of them, right? Make them all better. So how does this... Oh. Okay. All right. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm understanding the vision here. I'm seeing the potential. It just looks so silly. There we go. 5 arrows. It just looks so silly. Can I do it with arrows too? I guess you can't have an arrow out. A fire fruit. A fruit that generates heat when struck. Cooked correctly, its heating properties improve blood flow and stimulate muscles to raise attack power in high temperatures. Oh wow, it's a lot of fire fruits. Holy moly. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there we go. Select material to attach. Oh. Oh, how do I... Can I sort this? Oh. Is this how we make fire arrows in this game? Do we not have arrow types, or we just have... Wow, it doesn't seem like I can pick arrows anymore. So we just have one type of arrow and we combine stuff to it. That's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I did like getting arrows, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. No, that's cool. That's cool. Well, there we go. That was pretty easy. Oh, so we have to fight. That I should have known. Wait, they can use fuse too? What is this? Yes. Yes, just get crispy. And a construct bow. A bow used by a captain construct, though simply built, it is made of fireproof materials that won't catch on fire as wooden bows do. Okay. and a captain construct horn. Okay, so it has a fuse power. This wavy double-edged blade-like horn is formidable when it comes to slashing. Attack it to a weapon to increase attack power. Oh, that's interesting. All right, well, we're learning some things. We are learning some valuable lessons here. All right, just like that. Anything else here? I guess that's it. That one was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that one. There we go. No, that one, I thought that one was fun. The fuse ability, I will say, is probably going to be so busted when we get like stronger things. I came because there's something I failed to give you. Please take this. What the heck? Energy cell, a gift from a Zonai construct designed to be worn on a belt. It can power Zonai devices. What I just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. I do have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. I hope that the energy cell I provided is useful to you. All right, let's go. We're making our way. We're doing the thing. I wonder if I should fight them. Is it even worth it? Oh, there's another one. Really? I'm surprised that didn't work. Oh, my aim must be off. You really have to be specific with these guys. What the heck? Why does he have a fan? It's like a door bat or whatever. That's a board guster. Ancient arowana, a lively fish that hasn't changed much since ancient times. Its nutritious meat can restore a bit of health. Okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Wait, wasn't there like a chest? Almost forgot it. A soldier reaper, a tree branch with an added grip and excellent balance. All right. We'll take anything, any sort of weaponry we can get at this point. A discovery, Pondside Cave. Bright bloom seeds. A seed that's often found in caves or wells. When struck, it will take root and bloom, giving off faint light from a small flower. All right. Yes, you've fallen into my trap card. The classic key swings and eyeballs. Nice. So those make a return. I wonder if we're going to see the, what is it? The ancient guardians? I wonder if we're going to see those. What the heck? heck is that? A bubble gem. A strange crystal left by defeated bubble frogs in caves. Its eerie blue glow may entice you to collect even more. A bubble gem. Sorry, I just decided to be petty. Just decided. Totally worth it. Oh, a giant bright bloom seed. Okay. Seems like we're gonna need these for something. There we go, an archaic tunic. Holy moly, we've just had nothing to wear. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I didn't actually finish this cave. I'll tell you one thing, we're definitely gonna work on our stamina first. There we go, rock salt. We remember that. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy it. Ruby, a precious red ore mined from large ore deposits. Rubies contain the power of fire and have fetched a high price since ancient times. We do love rubies. Oh, look at these little symbols. Oh. And it's got a little check mark, so maybe showing that we've completed that area. That's pretty cool. Do we have a... So it looks like more or less we have the same stickers that we had. Except it looks like they added people and maybe this one for like destinations, but... Okay, hearts and some of those... Yeah, a lot of these were... I think these might be the two new ones. It's interesting. I didn't really do a whole lot of stamping in Breath of the Wild. I felt like all the things I wanted to stamp, I didn't have like the right stamp for it, you know? Whether it be like... I think they should have had like an animal stamp or something. You know, in case we were like looking for horses or something like that. The sewer constructs were the first to be built. After that, we crafted others suited to different roles. Culinary constructs, maker constructs. You'll find all sorts of them active in this place. Some become so skilled within their specialties that they surpassed us. We began to learn from them instead. You should take your time to talk to them. They can teach you many things you might not yet know. All right. Nice. Ah, we may have need of these parts. There are more materials near the water available for your use. Oh, so I have to use these? Okay. They didn't want to share? I mean, that's cool. Alright, so I'm assuming we're making a little motorized raft. Can I just plop one of these bad boys on here? That should be good enough, right? Am I trying to get across? Oh, yeah. There's the last one. All right. Let's do this thing. How do I... Wait. Oh my gosh. That's probably a terrible decision to use. To use a wooden axe. All right, let me see if I can... See if we can get this right. I think we do need a raft, though. We need something that is going to stop it from... Maybe not. Maybe we just need... Maybe it's because we only had 2 pieces of wood. Because I accidentally... How do I reset it? Like if I... Hold on. If I have it in all this like weird topsy-turvy... Okay, okay. Alright, will that get us to where we need to go? Okay, there we go. It's really interesting, and even just with what we've made so far, you can really see, like, I think this game can teach you a lot more about physics than maybe you would even learn in school. It's because you're actively applying that knowledge. Like this one, I feel like and I think of all the sciences, I think physics was the one I enjoyed the most. Understanding like the different sciences of it. Like this one obviously is like, I think the reason it was moving was because of the weight displacement like we had. So it was like going to go in a circle. It's just interesting stuff like that. I'm not like a physicist, you know what I mean? But I always struggled with science in school. Like science, like chemistry. Oh my God, chemistry was my worst science. I could not stand chemistry. Biology was like semi-interesting. There was like one class I took one time was like organic bio or something like that. That was a little more interesting, but physics was the one that was like, okay, this makes sense. You know what I mean? Like this makes sense. And then watching like the videos on YouTube of like physics experiments and like stuff like that, I always found to be really, really interesting. Which surprised me because I was never really like into like the sciences like that. Oh, it's down there. Oh. Nice. Very nice. No, this area is really cool. I really like it. All right, so with that being said, now I guess we just go up this ramp here. We should be good to go. I always wonder if I hit it in the water, would they die? You know, like are they water, what is it? Not water resistant, but they're like, you know what I mean? They're like water receptive? No, that doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying though. Interesting. It's time to get to work. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Wow, they've all fused up. They've all fused up. We are in trouble. Too easy. Too easy. Now time for the head honcho. What the heck? Not today. There we go. Too easy. Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't lost a step since the Breath of the Wild days, which by the time you're watching this video probably wasn't that long ago. But all I'm saying is we still got it. There we go. We got some opal. All right, so I guess this is the way we were trying to go. Maybe boost this little bad boy with a motor. What I think is so interesting about this game too is how quickly I feel like I've kind of understood this system. You know? Like, it just makes sense. Ooh, I probably should grab those. Yeah, like, it kind of makes sense. And this area has been such a great way to... How do I... Can I throw these? Oh. And I can shoot them too, right? But then I'd waste an arrow. So that's probably not the best idea. Oh, that's cool. Nice. This cave is especially dark. You will need a light in order to proceed to the mining site ahead. Do you have any bright bloom seeds? Yes, I do. My associates often forget to bring bright bloom seeds. I am posted here to provide a reminder. Use them to light your way if you are proceeding ahead. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I just kind of did that by accident. I was like, I didn't think it was actually going to work, but if I throw this, will I start a fire? That's what I love about this game. It's what I loved about Breath of the Wild. You know, I could ask questions and I could instantly get the result, you know? Like, would it hurt if I jumped from this height? You know? Does this thing catch on fire? You know, could I do this thing with this thing? And then you can instantly test it. No more use of Google. Like, this game rewards, what is it? The inquisitive mind, you know? Zonite, an unusual mineral that has many purposes. Ancients extracted energy from it and refined it for the crafting of weapons and armor. Oh, that's cool. We like that. Oh no, that's awesome. I really like this. This is neat. What I also enjoy is that it appears that we no longer need to get our hands on a sledgehammer or something like that, which I never, you know, playing Breath of the Wild, I never had an issue with having some sort of like sledgehammer on hand all the time. I felt like there were enough around in the game to where it was never an issue, but yeah, there's a part of me that does think that this is a better system. Combining a rock with a stick to create a sledgehammer in a way is a lot more easily, I feel like probably easier to do. A lot of zonite around here. Sorry, I didn't mean to steal your kill there, but I feel like this is going to be a useful resource. And some might even say a necessary resource. Nice. Oh, look at this. Oh, we can't take that. That zonite is already slated for processing. It would pose difficulties for me if you took it for yourself. Zonite, or are you unfamiliar with it? This is the zonite I mentioned. It is a unique mineral that can be mined far beneath the land below. There are trace deposits of it on this island as well, but they are limited to this cave. Our society flourished by processing this substance into other materials. Zonite is processed by smelting it in a furnace. It is thereby converted into materials that are with useful properties. A few such materials will be ready for your review shortly. Wait one moment. Ooh, can we buy items or something? Thank you for your patience. I will now explain what sorts of materials the ore can be produced into. Zonite technology is typically powered by zonite charges. These occasionally solidify into a form known as crystallized charges. Crystallized charges are a solidified form of a zonite charge. We mainly use them as raw material in the construction of energy cells. Oh. And then zonite charges are what power zonite devices and constructs. A charge will be consumed to replenish your energy cell. And we can buy these? Oh. Said to be used for energy cell improvement. And then these guys, zonite charges, which are what we've actually been acquiring. And we have 25 of them, so we don't need those. But I wonder what if these are really good. Crystallized charge. Yeah, I'll buy them. I don't know what they're good for, but I'm assuming there's got to be some use to them. Zonite capsules. A convenient means of carrying portable zonite devices. It is unfortunate that you seem to have none. I will lend you a few spares. Oh. A zonite device that produces wind. Oh, so we got 3 fans. Interesting. Wait, so am I supposed to... How does this work? Oh. So it just creates, like, if we need a fan, we can just pull one out of thin air. That's cool. Oh, and here we go. Look at this. Holy moly, this is impressive. No, I really like this. This is cool. This is cool. The time bell that sounds from the Temple of Time rings at a set time each morning and evening. Along with the constructs, we woke to the sound of the bell. When we heard it in the evening, we knew it was time to rest. It also played its part in our traditional ceremonies. In a way, it was this place's beating heart. The sight of the temple and the sound of the bell stir fond memories in me. All right, I'm just going to take this one over here because it looks like we're going to need it again. Oh, we got another one. We got another one. A lot of good stuff in this area. Well, I mean, probably not that good. You know, just your basic items, but still. Still, I love collecting things in this game. All right, what the heck is this vending machine? Looks like a gumball machine. Device dispenser operation confirmed. On track to meet today's zonite capsule production target. Do you want to use the device dispenser? I have nearly met my target. You are welcome to use it. This is the device dispenser produces zonite capsules by converting certain resources. The resources it accepts are things such as construct horns and zonite charges. You can process resources that you hold by dropping them into the receptacle. It is similar to using a cooking pot. Oh, interesting. So we drop charges. I guess that's why we have so many. We drop these charges, I guess, in, and it will give us some random ones. Oh, but which random ones this one has seems to vary. Yes, yes, I am aware. You need to reach your friend. I know. I'm working on it. There you go. Sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Just, it had to be done. How do I get you out of here? There we go. We got you, buddy. All right, on to the last one we go. All right, so I think I could maybe take this one. I think we could take it back. I will say too, I do enjoy how intuitive I think the controls feel for this ultra hand ability. Like it feels pretty easy to use. All right, so how exactly are we supposed to do this? Am I supposed to like create a rail within the rail? You know what I mean? I can't even reach that high. Something feels weird about this. I see. Maybe we're not supposed to make a rail at all. Oh, look at this. There's a chest up here. It's a weird thing to put in a chest, but okay. Maybe we can create like a rail system or something. Like if we put it... Like if we put it like in the middle. You know what I mean? Maybe that can carry us. Alright, so now we'll put that part right here. Oh, rip. I just realized it's the wrong way. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thinking outside the cart. Oh, that's huge. Now, I'm curious what other ways people, you know, kind of came up with to cross this chasm. I don't know. That's the way that made sense to me, but I think what's so cool is it feels like there's probably like a dozen ways you could have done that. I'm sure someone has found a way to just walk across it. No problem. No fuss, you know. portable pot. A Zonai device for cooking food almost anytime, anywhere. It lasts for cooking one recipe only. Oh, okay. Well, that's not that great. I mean, but if you need to cook something in a pinch, yeah, it's probably pretty good. All right, so this seems to be where I'm supposed to go, right? It doesn't look like I can go up. I guess we're just dropping down. That was probably, oh. Maybe I could have jumped in the lake that was right here. That's better. Well, that was unfortunate. Just forget that you saw that. Just forget that you saw that. 'Cause that was truly embarrassing. I didn't see that there was a lake here though. You know. I'd like to think I'm not the only one that's ever made that absolute blunder. So it looks like there's a little area over there. There's a cave here. The pit cave. The snowy mountain above may be extremely cold. Oh, you gotta fortify. Oh, that's where all those, that's why we've been getting all of those. I guess we need these, right? Maybe we'll use the spicy peppers. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That's 7 minutes, so that should be more than enough to get this done. It should be. We'll see. Not on my watch. Another bubble gem. And a ton of these bright bloom seeds. Holy moly. I feel like we're probably going to need those for a lot of different caves. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even notice that there was a... I wonder if it's every cave. Like every cave that we find will have those little guys, because there's a mining cave here. It looks like we didn't get the bubble gem from it. So we might have to go back and double check that one. All right, time to pop this these spicy sauteed peppers. Should give us the resistance that we need. There we go, white choo-choo jelly. So this is kind of getting us used to the, I guess, the frosty elements of this game. But look at this, man. Holy moly. We can see so far out into the distance. The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. I'm terribly sorry for any new threat they pose to you now. Yeah, I'm sorry to them as well. Had to be done, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... I don't want to be the one to have to do this to you. All right, we are running out of time though, and I only cooked one item for the cold, so we're gonna have to move fast. And I mean very fast. Ah, you've fallen into my trap card. What the heck? Nah, brother. Nah, brother, I gave you a chance. You know, I let you live. A flame emitter club. So really, you're just out here just making random stuff in this game. Is that what you're telling me? Well, at least we got more peppers. The bottomless cave. Okay, so every cave does appear to have these guys. So I need to go back to the mining cave. And hopefully I'll find the other one. Is it really not dead yet? A bomb flower. A dangerous flower that contains explosive elements. Does not mix well with fire or electricity. Unless the goal is to blow things up. Wow, so this seems to be what's replacing the bomb arrows and like the fire arrows and stuff like that. Which is such an interesting change. I mean, I feel like that stuff could have still been in this game. You know, but I mean, I don't know. What do I know? It's still pretty cool, I suppose. All right, I'm curious what's down there, but... But I want to get to the top first. I feel like this game allowing you the flexibility to basically fuse anything. I feel like this is going to be a classic scenario of like, just because you can fuse everything, you know, doesn't mean you should, you know? And I guess that's up to, it's up to the player to learn the difference. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. All right, takes care of that. A rusty halberd, a rusty polearm likely used by knights from an age past. The spearhead is in bad shape due to prolonged exposure to the elements, so its durability is low. And a like stone. A strange round stone from a like, made of crystallized inner fluids. It's a good ingredient for elixirs, okay. A like. Is that what that thing was? I feel like I'd seen those things before. I don't know what game it is. I think they kind of remind me of like Marlboros from Final Fantasy, but like stuck to a wall. You know what I mean? I'll tell you one thing though, Marlboros, I mean, they got to be the worst enemy types. Some of the most annoying enemies I've ever fought. Because once you're poisoned, it hits you with like 12 status effects. It was terrible. You'd be poisoned, you'd be confused. Pretty much all of it. Well, there we go. I wonder if its weakness is fire. Okay, so we could just wait for it. Okay. I wasn't sure if we like had to hit these things with fire to get them to do that thing, but I guess the good thing is that the arrow situation, it does streamline things a little bit because, you know, now we're not looking for all these different types of arrows. Like we're just looking for one arrow type that we can stick a bunch of stuff onto. Look at that view though. Holy moly. That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And it's like crazy coming just off the heels of Breath of the Wild. You know, I thought that game looked amazing. And then you come here and it's like, it's almost blinding how good it looks. Holy moly. Yeah, this was definitely worth getting a Switch 2 for. Definitely worth it. Oh, there's another challenge up there. I wonder, I mean, I should be able to just climb this, right? Of course not. Icy surfaces. Oh, I don't know if I ever experienced that. Honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do about this one. I mean, maybe we could maybe we can make a bridge or something that like slopes up. Yeah, maybe that's the key. So if I combine this one with this one with this one, would that allow us? Definitely not the most conventional creation. A little messed up, I will say, but I got it done. It got it done. All right, let me see. Oh, it's this guy. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of extra stuff here that we could easily miss if we're not careful. All right, let me see if I can make another one. There we go. I'm gonna make 2 more. Take the pressure off, you know, and then just right before it expires, we got another 7 minutes. Let's go. All right, here we go. The final, I guess the final shrine. So you made it here. Now then, extend thy right hand. I wonder what this one's gonna be. Maybe we'll get the bombs back or stasis. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Ascend. Move upward through solid material and emerge on top of it. This is the ascend ability. It lets you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use ascend to Receive the blessing of this shrine. Oh, wow. The ability to rise. Okay, so now we have Ultra Hand, we have Fuse, and we have Ascend. I wonder what this one is. Dude, that is so broken. That is so broken. What the heck? I mean, what do I even need stamina for in this game if I could just do this all day? Ain't no way. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Okay. It makes so much sense, but it's still like it still feels pretty broken. But I guess, I mean, maybe that's what they wanted. I don't know. We're not wasting arrows around here. Not a single arrow was wasted. Holy moly. That was surprisingly simple, but incredibly broken. All right, there we go. The third light of blessing. And now it is time to take what we know and return back to the Temple of Time. And now that I look at the map, actually, I just realized that we've actually been going in a circle. Like from all the way at that far end, kind of just been going around. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. Wow. Just look at all this. I mean, this is insanity. And this isn't even like, oh, what is that down there? What the heck? All right, so clearly we still have some exploring to do. I may actually end up doing another lap in this area after we get to the Temple of Time, just to kind of clear out some of the additional stuff that, you know, maybe that I likely missed, you know? Oh no, that's definitely broken. That's gonna come in. That's gonna come in handy quite a bit, though. The archaic warm greaves. Oh man, finally we get some pants around here. Holy moly. Look at us. It's a little better, but we got a long way to go. Might be a chest up there as well. This is a rarity. It is unusual for me to receive visitors here. I assume you will require Zonai devices to descend the mountain. Alright, so they already kind of told us what this one is, but let me actually try this. If I were to drop some of these devices, I guess 5 is the max. Oh my gosh, it dropped so many. Oh, wings. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I was not expecting that. And there we go. Too easy. All right. All right, so we went to that tree. We've done all this stuff. All right, looks like we're good to head back down. It is time to descend the mountain. But this whole like gumball machine thing is actually really cool. Really, really cool. And it looks like we should have all the pieces we need to kind of take to the skies, if you will. I promise you I will stop pressing the wrong button at some point. I'm just so used to like Breath of the Wild's button controls. All right, so what do I want to do? I want to add like a fan, maybe two. I feel like you gotta have something here, but you also gotta have something here to balance it out, right? Physics, you know. And I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else. Hopefully at some point we'll get like a, I don't know, like a steering wheel or something. I think that would be cool. Oh my gosh, here we go. Here we go. First time taking flight. Oh, and our weight. Okay, we got to get controls at some point, but... Oh, okay, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is actually kind of sick, though. We kind of choose when to use the battery and when to not. Oh, this is kind of tough. This is kind of tough. Say what you will. This is kind of sick. Oh my gosh, no, 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 no. That's fair. And we, of course, as you would imagine, I should have just jumped into the lake, and I know this, but maybe we don't even need to. Maybe one will do. I just put one up top right here. Maybe that'll be good enough. Obviously, we won't go as fast, but maybe that's why our battery was running out. All right, so I'm just gonna have it just shoot us straight down. I mean, honestly, we really don't even need to do a whole lot. We could just kind of let it just take us right into the water. Wow, I wonder if that was intentional. Like from that mountain, if you just take it straight down, you'll end up right here. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, let us in, let us in. All All right, the closed door complete. And what looks to be a very fancy looking room. What is happening? Oh. Did we just get a new ability? Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the release of movement at any time. Oh. Recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it is a sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will. But you've now been given this ability. No doubt it will prove important. Alright, find Princess Zelda. Let's see if there's anything down here. Absolutely nothing, but the water looks fantastic. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Wait, so can I... I see. Uh-huh. Okay. I love it. That's pretty cool. There we go. And one of the little fairies. Nothing. She just looks at us. Okay. So nothing there. At least not yet. I guess we just go through this door. What the heck? The door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. I wonder what's in there. You're not strong enough to open it, but there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings you received at shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might find your way forward after all. The per pad lets you travel to certain places. Okay. See all the blue marks on the map? Can travel there instantly. Oh, so... Interesting. Okay, so... The good old fast travel. I don't know if we've been to... Oh, the Room of Awakening. Is that where we started? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's where our journey began. Yeah, no, this definitely is. The question is, I guess if you... Okay, it looks like if we were to just go, you know, from there to... It's interesting, though. Yeah, we just full synth that one. Looks like we gotta go this way. Wait, there's one more shrine here? We probably didn't even need to do all that jumping in the water. How do I... Interesting. I probably should have just done it from the our starting spot. All right, so let me try this one more time. I feel like from that room itself we should have jumped in. We should have just used the thing. Oh, it doesn't seem to work here either. Okay. Well, here we are. We are somewhere. I don't know where this shrine would be, though. Oh, look at this. Maybe it's in here. There we go. Not really sure what this room is, but man, it just goes to show you the secrets that are hiding in this world. I mean, once we start using Ascend, I feel like the world really opens up to you. And now we don't have to worry about reaching somewhere because we don't have stamina, you know? There we go. Moving pretty slow, but it gets there. It gets there eventually. Okay. I see now. Oh my gosh, it really does reverse time. That's crazy. That's super crazy. Oh, this is all making so much sense to me. Too easy. Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. All right, so we got the last one. The Light of Blessing. Now this should give us the, so I just, because I was curious if it's still 4 that we need. It definitely feels like we need 4 of those shrines or those blessings. All right, so now that we've got that, it is time to return. It is time to return to the temple, you know, of time. I will say, being in this area, you know, being in this temple, it really does excite me for the potential of this game, you know, and all the areas we're going to explore. I love these sky islands. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even be upset if like the whole game was just massive sky islands, you know. I'd be okay with that. I would totally be okay with that. Imagine if like Hyrule had been destroyed and people now have to live on these sky islands and there's just dozens of them everywhere. Some massive ones, some smaller ones. That'd be pretty neat. All right, there we go. So it looks like it's not going to give us an option. We're probably going to have to get hearts, right? Yeah, we have to get a heart container. Which is fine. 4 hearts is definitely better than 3. All right, this should be it. There was a part of me that didn't think we'd make that, you know? Even with 4 hearts. Even with 4 hearts, we barely had enough. Which is kind of insane.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You are almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
All right. The first friend we ever made in this game. He was as though our wise Yoda of sorts. All right. Well, there you have it. Can we go up here? Can we go to the top of the Temple of Time? Imagine if there was like a really powerful piece of armor or something up here. You know, I highly doubt it, but I think that'd be pretty neat. Nope, there's nothing up here. Nothing. I'll check the other side. That's probably more or less the same. You know, it would be cool if you could like we have an ascend ability. It'd be cool if you could descend where you can go directly down into an area. Because I have no idea how we're supposed to get off of this thing. I mean, I guess I could go this way. We don't have a glider or anything, so. Yeah, I guess we could. Yep, nope, don't do that. Don't do that. That is a terrible idea. I think we had it though. We had it. I think my mistake was falling. All right, this goes to show that you should not use the ascend ability every time. And just because we can ascend doesn't mean that we should. But that's okay. This is all a part of our training. I'm just surprised there's nothing in here, you know? I would like to jump off. I would like to jump. There we go. Honestly, I don't even trust myself anymore. I'm like, should I use ascend again? Probably not. Probably not. I think it's best for everybody. Actually, we're going to do it anyway. Actually, no, we won't. Now we're just going to go through the main door. Anyway, I feel like that's the end of the introduction. I think the only thing that's probably left from here is to, I guess to jump, right? Yeah, now we have to find Princess Zelda. So it seems like that might actually be the end of the introduction, which is kind of where I wanted the stopping point for this episode to be. You know, I didn't want to make this video too long. And I felt like I had a feeling there was going to be like an intro part. I didn't think it would take us over 2 hours, but that is okay. You know, I really wanted to take in the sights and sounds of this new version of Hyrule that we find ourselves exploring. There's still some areas left to be discovered in here, and it looked like there was a potential like boss fight over there somewhere that I don't know if it's like optional or what. I definitely want to take a look at that. So I may actually do a little bit more exploring around here and just kind of get acclimated to the area, see if there's anything left for us to discover. But yeah, I will say that this was a fun experience. This was a fun little intro opener to this game. And so hopefully you guys have found yourself enjoying it. I mean, I definitely have enjoyed it. And it, you know, to be honest with you, it got me really excited for playing this game. I was worried that after, you know, Breath of the Wild, I really enjoyed, but I was worried that diving into from one massive Zelda game to the next even more massive Zelda game would have caused a little bit of, I don't know. I was worried it might have caused a little bit of fatigue. Like, you know, I don't want to be the guy that just plays Zelda. You know what I mean? But, you know, Breath of the Wild was a series that we were excited to start. And moving from there to Tears of the Kingdom just feels like a natural progression. You know what I mean? If not now, then when, as they say. And so I felt like now would be the perfect time to do it. Oh, they want us to... I guess we gotta ascend. But yeah, so I felt like, you know, coming off the heels of Breath of the Wild... Oh. I felt like coming off the heels of Breath of the Wild, it made sense to just dive right into Tears of the Kingdom on Switch 2 as well. I mean, like I said, these games were really, you know, some of the big reasons why I even bought a Switch 2. I was just so excited to experience these games and much higher quality and even more excited to share that experience with you guys. And so, you know, it truly has been an honor to experience one game, and you know, I'm excited to experience the next. Dude, that hand is kind of tough though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is, it's pretty clean. I mean, rip the old hand, but that one's pretty cool. It's got magic. What the heck? Dude, what is happening? Brother, what? And there she is, Hyrule, in all of her glory. And she's ready to be explored a second time.
Link! You must find me.
Holy moly. To the kingdom of Hyrule. Holy moly. Insanity. Look at all of this. And just look how far you can see. Wow. Giant chasms over there. You've got Hyrule Castle, which is levitating for some reason. Very interesting. I feel like this is going to be like Breath of the Wild. Like if we wanted to, we could just take the battle, take the fight to Hyrule right here, right now. We would do terribly with these very awful weapons, but I feel like, you know, I feel like, you know, you could. Random markings in the ground, like, what is it? Crop circles. And an endless amount of things to explore. If we look over on this side, you see some sky islands over there. You've got a random, you got a lot of dragons. Oh, going into the water? But I mean, just look at how far we can see. Look how bright everything is. Holy moly. I mean, it truly does look incredible. It really, really does. And so, yeah. I feel like this is going to be a great spot to stop it for this episode as I bask in the excellence that is Hyrule on the Switch 2. I mean, this game really does look incredible, and I loved Rivali's Gale in the first game because it gave us the opportunity to get a bird's eye view. But it seems like we're going to get a lot of opportunities in this game to see things from an up top perspective. And so I'm excited to explore every nook and cranny of this game. And I fully expect this series to be twice as long as what we did for Breath of the Wild 1. At least I hope it is. And honestly, I hope you guys will be along for the ride. I hope that you enjoy this time that we'll spend together exploring, you know, all the sights and sounds of Hyrule. And hopefully we can beat this game too. I mean, I was very shocked that we were able to beat Breath of the Wild. I'm someone that gets very distracted by a lot of different games, and it was nice that we were able to see that journey through. So hopefully we'll be able to double down on that. We'll be able to do the same thing in this game. But that is all for me, guys. If you do enjoy this content and you want to see more of our journey together through Tears of the Kingdom, drop a like on this video. It's a great free way to help out the channel. It helps out this video more than you know, helps it get seen by more people, all that good stuff. And if you enjoy the content, or if there's something specific in this episode that you enjoyed, drop a comment as well. That also helps the video. And of course, if you enjoy cozy commentary for your viewing pleasure, you are already in the right place. Hit that sub button. We would love to have you for the ride. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.